Hi, I'm Don Peoples, President of Butte Central Catholic Schools, and I'm excited to be here today in the Maroon Activity Center. We're in the Cody family lobby and reception area, and I'm with a special guest today, Miss Tess Riordan from the Butte Central class of 2020. Today happens to be the last day of 2020, which is exciting, but it's doubly exciting to have one of our outstanding former students here. So Tess, welcome, and thanks for being here.
Thank you for having me.
You know, Tess graduated with the class of 2020, which was a really unusual kind of experience. You know, you went into lockdown on March 13th, I think, and so, you know, the final 3 months of your senior year, you couldn't be really with your classmates and your friends and that kind of thing. So, you know, that was really sort of a weird experience, I bet, huh?
Yeah, it was a little hard, but it is what it is, kind of.
Well, Tess is now a freshman at Carroll College. She's planning to pursue nursing, and so we're going to talk a little bit about that today. But one of the things that we spoke about earlier is that there's a huge tradition of nursing in your family. So maybe you tell us a little bit about that.
Yeah, I think my mom started the whole nursing tradition, and then my Aunt Tina's a nurse, and Cassie and Michael and my aunts are also nurses. But yeah, it was just kind of in the family, so it was exciting to kind of keep that tradition going, and it's nice to have some help when you need it for anatomy.
I'll bet you have plenty of advice on what to study and what to prepare for.
Oh yeah, I always call them when I need help with a question. It's nice to have them. But.
So we could easily say nursing is in your blood from day one, right?
Yeah, I guess so. Yeah.
So let's talk about your Carroll experience. You know, one of the things we have going at Butte Central right now is we have a large community of students that are going to Carroll, and it's our diocesan Catholic college, so we're sort of connected in a big way. But in the last few years, we've had several students head to Carroll College, which is exciting for us at Butte Central. You know, when we see our students go on to continue to study at a Catholic institution. But what went into your decision to go to Carroll?
Mostly just their awesome nursing program, and then it's nice to see familiar faces on campus. It's kind of comforting to know you're just not totally alone and have people to help you if you need it. So it's nice to see some Central alumni up there. But yeah, mostly just their nursing program was just a really good opportunity and experience to jump into it. So.
You know, I know one of the things that you benefited from is the Simperman scholarship, and we have several of our students that are attending Carroll with the support of the Simperman scholarship, which is established by Roy Simperman from the class of 1958, and I know that that's been a big factor in a lot of our students attending Carroll. And then the other thing that's really a great thing for our students is Carroll provides any graduate of a Catholic high school with a room grant. And so you're attending Carroll on both of those things, right?
Yep, correct. Yeah, it's a really awesome opportunity, and it's an amazing experience to just have that comfort of knowing you don't have to pay off your student loans for the rest of your life just because of that opportunity.
Well, I'm a Carroll graduate, class of 1986, so I can concur with that it's a great school. And
yeah.
You know, we have at Butte Central, our students are doing very well at the college level. We have kids at of course, Montana Tech. We've got kids at both Montana State and the University of Montana, and studying out of state as well. We've got kids all over the country studying and doing very well, which I know we're very proud of at Butte Central, that our kids are prepared and that they're doing well. So let's move right into that first semester. How was it?
It was really intense. Anatomy was really intense, but other than that, it was awesome. The people you meet, it's kind of like Central. You still have that family bond that you know is gonna last for a lifetime. So you meet some really cool people, but the school-wise, it was really awesome. It really pushed you to your limits, especially for nursing. I know nursing's a hard little degree to jump into, but yeah, it really pushed you to your limits.
You know, you told me that anatomy was the hardest class, and sort of one of those really important classes, you know, as you pursue your nursing program. And you told me you got an A, so that's pretty great. Huh?
Yeah, that was exciting. It was a nice little feeling, a little reward for studying every weekend.
Well, let's tie that back a little bit to your Butte Central experience. I know that we have some outstanding teachers, and our science department is really strong. And so when we were talking earlier today, you really felt like your preparation in science courses at Butte Central really helped prepare you for that anatomy class, and I know you're getting ready to take chemistry here.
Yeah, Miss Cunningham really helped me, and I know that Miss Small's like chemistry class is going to be super similar to the like chemistry we take this upcoming semester. So I feel like a little more comfortable with that than I was with anatomy. But yeah, it definitely helped out a lot, and I think it's going to help out this next semester.
So what are your courses for the next semester?
I take anatomy 2 in a lab, my chemistry in a lab, basic communications, and developmental psych is what my last class is.
You shouldn't have any problem with communication because I think you can, you do a good job speaking and you're prepared and that kind of thing. So that should be your easiest course. But those, the rest of that course load sounds like it's going to be demanding.
Yeah, it's a little bit demanding, but it's worth it.
Very good. So let's just talk about the BC experience a little bit. You were involved with volleyball, tennis, played basketball in your career at Butte Central. So maybe just talk about your 4 years at Butte Central. I know you had a great group of friends and a class that was very successful with the class of 2020. The kids in that class, I think 95% of them are studying in college right now.
Yeah.
I know that over the holidays I've spoken to quite a few of your classmates, and everybody in your class seems to be doing great at the college level.
Yeah, it was super hard leaving Central because you left like all your friends for a little bit, but we've like ran into each other at the grocery store, and it's just like old times. Like you see Aaron Richards at the grocery store, and it's like, I don't know, it's like seeing him in math class. Like it's a good thing. Like it's good to see those guys, and like even my friends, like we haven't seen each other since we left, but then when we come into town, we get together, like watch movies and stuff. So it's fun. It's really fun. But it was hard leaving Central just because of those bonds. But other than that, yeah, my 4 years, I couldn't have asked for a better 4 years. It was a good experience. It's
a family atmosphere, isn't it?
Oh, definitely, for sure. Yeah, it's really fun. Like you fight like siblings, but then you also get along like siblings. So it's like that.
I know we've had quite a few of the guys that were off playing college sports right now. Have been in the MAC working out, socially distancing and following all the protocols, but it's been great to see a lot of the former graduates here over the last few weeks, because everybody in the college world has had sort of extended breaks this year. With a lot of schools finished at Thanksgiving. Did Carroll finish it right at Thanksgiving?
Yeah, I think I left the day before I had a final, but the day before Thanksgiving, I got to come home.
And then when does this next semester start?
I move in the 17th of January, but start school the 19th.
So you have a couple more weeks. Now, when I first called you to do the interview today, you were working night shift at the hospital.
Yeah.
So what's that all about?
So I just wanted to get some experience under my feet to kind of see like maybe what kind of branch of nursing I want to go into. And right now I'm just doing like post-op like care. So I just work night shift, and it's super cool because my mom works night shift. So sometimes we'll like end up on the same floor. She'll have the same room I have. So it's like super nice. But yeah, I'm just doing some CNA work at the hospital. And it's been a really cool experience. And like I got to work on like the COVID unit, and it's just been a super awesome opportunity to kind of realize like, is this what I want to do for the rest of my life? So yeah.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
It's a great resume builder for you too.
Yeah.
But maybe just tell us a little bit about the COVID unit. I mean, that's something that's really, of course, in everybody's mind right now. It's a big part of what we're dealing with as a world. Pretty serious stuff, huh?
Yeah, it's super sad because some people are just like so sick, but you meet like really great people, and they're just like so optimistic about everything. But it's definitely something like they're like, it's like a kind of like a branch you just like, you're like, oh, like that's kind of, I don't know, something interesting. But yeah, it's super nice, and like the people there are just awesome. Well,
from my perspective, the work that people on the front line and our healthcare workers are doing right now, it's just amazing, and what a great thing they're doing for our world. But it's very difficult, I'm sure. But that's really cool that you're taking your Christmas break and you're spending time working and building your resume. But
yeah,
again, I guess nursing is about helping people, and that's you're doing that already.
Yeah, definitely.
Well, it's been great to have Tess Riordan. We're very proud of our graduates at Butte Central. We're certainly very proud of her, and we're very excited that she's doing very well in her first semester. We're going to follow your next 3 years or 3.5 years. I'm sure it's going to seem like it's going to be a long 3.5 years, but it'll go by quickly, and look forward to seeing when you're officially a RN and doing great work out there. So, Tess, it's been great to have you, and best of luck in the next semester, and go Bruins.
Thanks.